As you can see, I'm in the Cyberpunk studio tonight. That is because I recorded my first song for the new album. Probably 2024, 2025. We'll see when it comes out. But I recorded the first song. Yeah, Holmes. The first song. I'm actually happy. And it turned out so good. And I didn't do the stems this time with the mix. I just kept the regular mix. And I downloaded my stems. Just in case I ever want them. But I just used the mix tonight. If I want to go back and redo them, I'll do it later. But I thought it sounded okay the way it was. Yeah, I'm in the Cyberpunk studio recording. The Cyberpunk Rebel. Cyberpunk out. We ain't playing no Cyberpunk tonight, though. We're playing GTA. Oh, just a second. Recorded my first song. I didn't even have to struggle with it. I spent an hour on it. Recorded the vocals. Mixed it. I wrote it a month ago. September something. I think it said September the 2nd or 3rd when what it was marked on it. Wrote it a whole month ago. Recorded it today. Y'all know I wrote a new one last night as well, so I've got a total of 3 new songs for the new album. I ain't gonna quit. I'm a mom and pop musician. I don't have to ask the record company's permission. You know, I was talking about that this morning on the gaming and talk. Over here, I don't do the talking, but I just wanted to start out like this. I'm happy. I was happy how it turned out. I didn't struggle with it. I made it, recorded the vocal one take, and mixed it. And I was happy with my results. I'm getting better at my craft, baby. I'm getting better at my craft. Okay, let's get ready to start. Minimum chat tonight, although I will speak. I'm not going to do my normal, like, gaming and chat where I chat politics or anything like that because we're over here on the other channels. This is just a game stream. A game stream. Boy, I can't believe I didn't have no struggles at all. That's a first. No struggles at all. None. Tonight I got my little orange radio in front of me. I love this little orange radio. Let me pick it up. Yeah, I want you. There it is. I was listening to InfoWars and Savage on it. I listened to Savage first. And I listened to InfoWars. I was listening to a little bit of music before. I was listening to Megadeth's first album. You know, the one, what was that called? Killing is my business, and business is good. Killing is my business, and business is good. That was the one I was listening to. Okay. I fell asleep, though, while I was listening to it. But anyways, I woke up, ate supper, and then I listened to Savage and InfoWars. Okay, so let's get started, Holmes. Let's get over here and get it started. God, I can't believe I didn't struggle with that. I'm gonna try the second one. I'm gonna try another one tomorrow night. Granted, keep my fingers crossed. I'll try. Might not get it, but boy, I'm happy. I'm happy, y'all. Happy. Thank you, Jesus. Praise you, Jesus. We can't do anything without your blessing. Can't do anything without Jesus. He's the one who lets us do everything. You don't do anything by your own will. So I'm gonna go ahead and praise him here now, and may you let this album go flow, Jesus. It's gonna be a bunch of most of it's gonna be a bunch of nonsense, though. It really is. It's gonna be a bunch of nonsense. This one I recorded tonight's not a nonsensical song, but I'm gonna just try to create some silly and nonsensical stuff. That's the project I'm doing. Like I told the other day. Let's see if I am streaming. I didn't even check. I may go into a little bit of Christine song. Well, I have to get in there first. I may keep that studio behind me until I get through. It looks neat. You know, I did as a mic test tonight, and I don't know why I did it. I hate that song. Normally, I do 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 do. Whoa! I used to do that as the mic test, but tonight, for some reason, I did that song. A seven nation army couldn't hold me back. I don't know why it was in my head. It was the one I did as the mic test, like when I'm setting up the microphones and stuff. Normally, I would do Dio. Whoa! He's been my song for years, ever since I first started recording. Oh, and back to Tales of Hurt and Paranormal 1. I would do the Dio thing. Whoa, 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 no, 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 no. I said, whoa, whoa, no, no. Whoa, no, 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 no. Ooh. Sing me a song. You're a singer. I'm probably playing that because of that noise reduction. You're a bringer of evil. The devil's name maker. Unless that you give, you're a taker. It's hard. We'll bring Michael back. We'll bring him back before Halloween. I'll do a little bit of Christine tonight. I'm in a Christine mood tonight, baby. I'm in a Christine mood. Whoa, no, no, no. Whoa, no, 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 no. Do you know what I really love about that? Ooh, look at that stuff. Ooh. Nobody can sing as good as Dio, though. But it was always my test song. Like how I'd set up my equipment and stuff. That's always the song I always use for whatever reason. Holy diver, soul survivor. That song I recorded tonight, it's not a metal to me. It's more like a 90s rock thing. Not like the late 90s. That kind of sound. That's what I did tonight. Now I've got one that sounds like the 80s rock. I'll probably do it tomorrow if I can. Whoa! And I mean like 80s rock, you know, like probably GNR, LA Guns, Def Leppard, that kind of sound. The 90s sound. I mean the 80s sound.
Hello there. You ever think that something's like...
Shut up, Holmes. Shut up, Holmes. We don't want to hear you, SA. I need to check see if I'm streaming. Hold on just a second. Here he comes.
Hey,
Let's let him talk.
my name's Charlie Reed.
Let him
You don't know
talk,
me, but I definitely know you. Hell of a rep you got.
Twitch.
So listen, I don't know if you noticed,
Got
but private
TV.
militaries are back in business. And there's one group of assholes
APFN.
taking serious advantage of the good
Yes, we're
publicity.
live, baby.
Merryweather Security. I'm talking major recruitment drives,
Hold on just
government
a
contracts,
second.
and all kinds of shady shit on the side.
And I'm live,
So,
Holmes.
I've been putting together a team.
I am
A team
live,
of
Holmes.
ex-military, reprobates, guns for hire, and good old-fashioned crooks. And we got one objective, doing what's right and putting Merryweather back in the box.
Whoa,
And you know,
no,
making some serious paper while we're at it. I
no,
call us the
no.
Los Santos Angels. And listen,
Whoa,
I want you to be
no,
team leader.
no,
All you need is some hardware,
no.
an Avenger, and an operations terminal. And then, we'll be good to go. Let me know what you
Must be
think.
night. It must be night in Los Angeles. going. It may be going on morning. I can't tell. I can't tell, baby. Oh no, I'm not in the regular, am I? Yeah, I'm in the regular. Hold on, I want to be in my own. I want to be in my own world, Hans, right now. Unfortunately, it'll probably be daylight when we get back. I want to be in my own world right now. Want to be in my own world. I like that studio behind me. That's neat. I made it real quick with AI. That was made real quick on the fly. Boy, I saw some AI creatures tonight. Their heads were shaped like, you remember those aliens? Oh, God, that hit me. You remember those aliens in that show where they land? It was in 1988 when the series came. I think that was a movie, too. They had these stripy things on their heads or spikes. I don't remember exactly what the show was called. They had these big heads, and they had cow spots or something on their heads. They had these prints on their freaking heads. And these things, they had blue lights around their ears. They moved like humans. I wish I could find that video. I'd show you what I'm talking about. Oh, let's get a car. It's not really like that, but it's the color, so. Oh, the times have come here, but now they're gone. Seasons don't fear the reaper. Through the wind of the sun and the rain, we can be like they are. Come on, baby, don't fear the reaper. We'll be able to fly. Na 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 na. Romeo and Juliet are together for eternity. It's the needle. It's the Capitol Records building. They had a party the other night or so. Or so I saw Ellison posting, former Megadeth. Mr. David Ellison. He was in a suit. He looked sharp for the suit. He was like a sharp dressed man. I may not be doing the right song though. I may be doing legs. I think I'm doing legs. Yeah. She's got legs. She knows how to use them. Whoa, those legs. Knows how to choose them. Well, I love that song. It's hard to believe one of them's gone, ain't there? That two of them's gone, actually. I think that original drummer died, didn't he? Romeo and Juliet are together for eternity. And I was telling y'all the other night about how I like the feeling of that song. There's several songs I like the feeling. My voices carry. Who's that girl? That's another I like the feeling of. Bum, 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 bum. By the way, I did an AI master. I'm too picky for the AI master now. Since I've learned how to master myself, I'm too fucking picky for the AI master. I had to go back and make me a self-mastered one. I like my self one better. So I'll probably once again master my own CD. To think I've come that far. I didn't think I'd ever get to mastering. So that's another praise you, Jesus moment. He's let me get a little more advanced in my craft. A little more advanced in my craft. And I do praise you, Jesus. Vinewood. I do praise you, Jesus. Since I got it that I hear some twisting and twirling, so I wonder if the UFOs are getting ready to come. I got hung up. The sticks got hung up. I mean my controller. Uh, After I think I'm gonna do a country album one of these days. A country. If I can get a country sound, if I can create a country sound, I'll do me a country album. But you know what? I don't want no country like see you. I bet I might get I might get banned or something over here. If I was on Rumble, I don't want no CUNT country. If I do a country album, I want it to be real country, y'all. Anybody out there play some country guitar and wanting to do a country album with somebody, give me a contact. Somebody plays country. He's gone country. He's gone country. He's gone country. There he goes. He's gone country. He's gone country. That's the thing I really want to do, and I got to do it one day. A full-fledged grunge album. I've been threatening to do it, never do it. I'm too mixed up. Okay. I got too many influences. In my early day influences are people like Michael Jackson, Prince, George Michael, Medina, and Flock of Seagulls, stuff like that.
What the fuck? Holy shit!
What was that other band? Pet Shop Boys. I love them. West End Girls. West End Girls. Wham, of course. Wham, spam, I am a man. Job or no job. Do you enjoy what's do? Culture Club. Mr. Boy George. Yeah, I listened to him. I didn't become a tranny and I didn't become gay. I'm not meaning that as no insult. I'm just saying.
What miracle did you want me to perform?
Those are my early day inspirations. Ba, 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 and then him, of course. Ba, 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 ba. That's only $810, man. That's a cheap car. In cars, boom, boom, in cars. David Bowie, of course. Ba, 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 blue jean. Just there's a girl named Blue Jean. Oh, Blue Jean. She's got a camouflage face in the mirror. Remember. Sometimes I feel like, oh, Dancing with blue jeans. Somebody save me. Somebody save me.
I'm totally bumming.
Bomba, 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 bomba. Sometimes I feel like. I love that, y'all. Bom, bom, bom. Bom, bom. Bom, bom, bom. I can't get on Taylor Swift again. But I'm getting tired of everybody kissing her booty. There's way better music out there than her. Way better music. Sometimes I feel like. I don't care if I offend the Swiftie. So what? Get offended. You ain't the first set of people I've offended. Sometimes I feel like. Motherfucker. Dancing with blue jeans. That guy have a dress on? No, he don't have a dress on. He had shorts on. I'd prefer Lady Gaga, which is a last decade's pop singer, even over her. Dude, I like that one. That was one of them songs I always liked playing from her. It's called Venus. From Lady Gaga. It was always on my playlist when I had Napster. I used to play it all the time. I ain't played it in a while. It used to be on my playlist. Of course, I like songs about space. As you'll notice, I write songs about space. I like songs about planets. One of my favorites wasn't necessarily a planet, but it would go, it's from the 60s or 70s. And go, doom, 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 doom. When Saturn and Jupiter runs with Mars, the peace will glide our planet. I used to love that one. And did that used to be a big part of that was one of the themes in JCVW. I had Ric Flair coming out to it. He'd come out styling and profiling to it. I thought it sounded similar to the da 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 in some ways. And I didn't really have, back then I didn't have the internet, so I just used whatever music I had. If I had the songs that they came out to, I used them. I'm talking about back when I was doing the action figures. Boom. 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 She got stuck. Boom. Why's she stuck? Boom. Boom. She was gonna stalk that person. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. That was going fast. Boom, 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 boom. Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. I got a toothache. I ate some pine nuts while I go, and the pine nuts got my peanuts. They got my teeth sore. Ba-boom, Ba-bum. 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 Ba-bum.
You piece of shit.
You piece of shit. Sometimes I feel like dancing with booty. I can't believe how much I've advanced since the one I was recording the summer before last year. And I struggled really hard for that album. And some of the songs don't even sound that well. Tales 2. I struggled with some of the songs. The first track in particular. It was really hard to get it mixed right. Like the vocal would go too high or the music would go too low. I was still mixing that track up until the last minute before I released it. I kept having trouble with that. That dang thing. But now, AI Girl. I didn't have much trouble with AI Girl. That's probably why it was the first I released, because it was the easiest to... AI Girl. I need to take her a mission. Let me take her a mission and earn her some money, baby. Oh, shit.
Go fuck your mama, idiot.
The echo had to sound like the Halloween, you know, the movie. When they're out in the yard. Who? I've been trick-or-treated to death. They had the echo. You don't know what death is, Mr. Sam Luna says. Boy, it's my favorite movie. Two's really my favorite, followed by 3. A lot of people didn't like 3, but I did. So we can get her a mission. I forgot to deposit her money, though. Let's go and deposit her money. Get your money in the bank. Shorty, what you think? Get your money in the bank. Shorty, what you think? Get your money in the bank. Shorty, what you think? Get your money in the bank. She only made $810. That wasn't nothing. Maybe she can earn at least 1,000 or something in a race or so. Get your money in the bank. Shorty, what you think? Get your money in the bank. Shorty, what you think? Get your money in the bank. Let's get over here. See what kind of jobs we can take. Let's go and try to get a race. And I'll keep looking for the race. Now we'll get her back on the road. We'll drive around until maybe she finds one, baby. Oh God, she got side swipe. That's another... When I said the side swipe, it made me think of a song I love too. I think I brought that up on stream. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Oh, I used to love that too as a kid. I'm talking about my kid songs here. Smooth operator. Smooth. I always liked the feeling of that song too, with that saxophone. Smooth operator. I got a whole mixture of different types of styles. You're running down my country horses, walking on the fighting side of me. Walking on the fighting side of me. That's what's wrong with a lot of people, though. They get on that fighting side. And these cowards in the government, and I'm getting political here, they stir it up. They stir up our fighting sides, so we choose their side. And in the end, we're only screwing ourselves when we choose their side. Don't be their little schmuck. Smooth operator. I guess I'll keep purple. I wanted a car. I didn't want that truck. I have trouble driving that truck. You walking on the fighting side of me. Walking on the fighting side of me. Now I live it down the cheese. Oh, on the woman I love so. Whoa. And if she died, and if I die between these seas, I pray to God she'll never know. You should know I'd like to go vulgar. David Allen Coe. Boy, have y'all ever heard his vulgar album? Some of that stuff makes me gag. Oh! He blew up. Some of that stuff makes me gag. Walking on the fighting side of me. Now I got on country. That's singing all that pop stuff. Pop life. So another childhood song and a lady I used to like. Chukka Khan. That song. Used to be one of my favorite songs. And Tina Turner, of course. Miss Tina Turner. Walking on the fighting side of me. Why can't I remember the rest of the lyrics? That's the only thing that's coming to me. Boy, my daddy, he loved that kind of country. He even bought this truck one time. And had a Waylon Jennings. One of them pictures in the back of it. You know, like they put the screens across it. Where you've seen through it and it had Waylon Jennings through it. He sold it to my uncle. Then he sold it to my cousin, which used to come to us with turnbuckle. Waylon was one of my favorites. I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going insane. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. That was the thing I found funny when Marilyn Manson was working with his son. It's my daddy, he always loved him. You know, I met Marilyn Manson's daddy, so I kind of thought that was funny. Ah! Walking on the bad side of me. My daddy loved classic country though. As I've told y'all, he liked Alan Jackson. He liked what was that other guy's name? Keith Whitley. Loved the Grand Ole Opry. We think he liked the rock and roll more than he let on. I just don't think he'd admit it. He got obsessed with Elvis in the end, though. He'd have to listen to Elvis radio all the time. And, he liked George Jones. Waylon, of course. I don't know if he liked Willie or not. I'm not sure if he liked Willie. Not sure if he liked Willie Nelson. Somebody in the family might know. I don't. I can't tell you what he liked Willie. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I liked Willie, but I wasn't a big fan of Willie. Some of the other people I liked better than Willie. No, he liked Hank Williams and Hank Williams Jr. He had a lot of Hank Williams. Him and Mama had a lot of Hank Williams records. They're his records too, you know, because they come in our family. I know he liked Hank Williams. Liked Merle Haggard. Oh, Merle. We was actually going to get to see Merle, and he died on us. Now, my daddy, he seen him when he was young. His family went out to see him when he was young. We had tickets to see him and Willie, and as around the time he died, they brought in Chris Christopherson to replace him with. So I did get to see Chris Christopherson. But you know, people giving Oliver Anthony advice. He don't need your advice. He made his music his own, and he made it. He even got on the chart. He was even beating people like Taylor Swift. He don't need your advice. He did it himself, and he did it without y'all. I love that so much that he did it without y'all. I mean, I know I've been doing my own music for years, but I was proud to see somebody actually do it without them. He did it without them. I'm actually rooting for him. I may not. I've listened to him. I don't really like his style that well, but you know what? I'm happy that somebody actually did it without them. Man, that's good. It's good that somebody actually did it without them. He did it without them, y'all. I'm actually proud of him for that. People would think, no, I'm not jealous of nobody. I don't get jealous of people. I think it's funny to finally somebody kick their butts and done it without them. It's so funny because they think they're the end all be all of music. Now they're going to start trying to tell him how to do his music. You know what? He turned down their contracts too. Which is a good thing, because then they would have took over and controlled him. If he'd signed with him, they would have took over and controlled him. Walking on the fighting side. I'll probably get off here in a little bit because I was late because I recorded an hour song. But overall, I've had a good day. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to deposit a money. Put that money in the bank. She did get some $3,000 there because she got cheated on that car. So that car was a cheat. But I guess, hey, it's like the tilt, you know. I guess that was a tilt. It was small, but it adds up. It was a tilt. She got herself a tilt. Plus a tunnel. Or she can go in. It's closed. It's closed off. Yeah, he done it without their help. I was finding kind of offended that they were trying to tell him how to write a song. It don't matter how many stars and it don't matter how many stars they have behind their name or how big they are or how big their dollars are. The fact that he did it real and they all did it fake, meaning they was paid off. The Taylor Swifts of the world are bought off and paid off and buy-offs, and they're made. But now Oliver Anthony, he did it himself. He didn't need them. Unless, of course, he was one of the YouTube made people, and I don't know about that. You know, YouTube makes people too. They don't admit to it, but they do it. Alex Jones was told how YouTube works. They even begged him to stay on there with them. They tried everything to get Alex Jones not to talk about certain subjects so they could keep him on there. He told them no. They wanted the money off Alex Jones, y'all. He's done explained how YouTube works. So if you don't get the kind of ratings that you don't want on YouTube, I mean, that you don't think you're getting, don't feel so bad. Because there's probably somebody that's doing the same thing that they've got a contract with and they're paying. That's probably why you can't get up there. And that person can. So don't feel bad. Don't look at your YouTube channel and think, oh, I'm too little. Because there's probably a reason you're too little. Alex Jones explained how YouTube works. And it sucks, to be honest. It sucks. Don't feel bad if you can't get up on YouTube. Go somewhere else and put yourself up. Get on Rumble. Go over there on Rumble. Plus, you're allowed to speak freely. Or keep trying at YouTube. You might eventually, if you promote yourself, you might eventually get up there. See me, I don't have nobody to. I don't make many friends, so I got a few here and there. I'm thankful for the friends that I have. I'm thankful. If you follow me and you like my channel, thank you. But I don't make friends too easy. One, I stay in my own corner. I don't talk to people much. And sometimes I rub people wrong with my attitude. Because I go out of my way to offend people that I don't like. People don't like people like that. You tend to end up offending people you didn't mean to offend. Trying to offend the people that you didn't like. I've always done that. I've offended people that wouldn't have had a problem with me. Just to get out of my way to offend somebody I didn't like. And I'm bad at that. I'm terrible at that. I'm horrible at that. That's one of my big flaws. I will go out of my way to offend the people that I don't like. And they don't like me. If they don't like me and I find out there's something that they don't like, I would say it or do it just to aggravate the piss out of them. That's the type of person I am. That is the type of individual I am. If I don't like you and I found out you didn't like something, I'd do it just to spite you. I'm that kind, and you don't make friends been like that.
It can't be.
She.
I had the horriblest accent I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, hell no.
Where's she at? These people terrible. These people terrible. Yeah, you don't make friends been like me. But I can't help it. I'm just me. I'm just me. I can't help. I'm just me. I don't want to be anybody else. And I can't help it that I'm just me. That's why I'm thankful for my small little audience that I've got. On some channels, I've gotten bigger than I thought I would. Like, I think here I got 50-something followers. I got 40 somewhere, 50 on one channel. That's bigger than I ever thought I'd get. Maybe I undercut myself too much. Maybe I ought to believe in me. When I was a young boy, what I did is what I believe. Sometimes I get food, sometimes. But so GD's bum 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 bum. Yeah, bum 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 bum. That song right there from Duff Rose McKagan. He ain't been called Duff Rose McKagan in a long time. Mr. Duff Rose McKagan, as Axl Rose used to say. That was one of the most inspirational songs I ever heard. Because instead of waiting for other people to believe in me, I decided to believe in me. And that song helped spark that. You know, I got that album around the time I started writing songs. Believe in me, bum 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 bum. Believe in me, yeah, yeah. Wesley Bay, when you don't believe in me, bum 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 bum. Look it up. Yeah, I think it celebrated an anniversary of it not too long. I still make my love, 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 love. I still make my love. Bum, 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 believe in me. Yeah, yeah. Wesley May, when you don't believe in me. He had a rap song at the end of it. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. How'd that go? Something about a Dodge, get out of Dodge or something? Look, I don't remember. But it was the last track on the song. The album's called Believe in Me. No, I think it ended with a different song. I'm lonely tonight, but it was the song before it. I'm lonely tonight. Well, I love that album from Duff. I loved it just as much as the Guns N' Roses albums. Used to play it. I was playing it that morning that I heard Kurt Cobain had died. I played it and Use Your Illusion and Utero. Some reason, and Elvis. And some reason, and I can't tell you why, because I hadn't heard the news yet. That Elvis song come on. Memories. I started bawling. And I didn't know why I was bawling. I mean, I just started bawling, like crying. Memories. Face across the pages of my mind. I even remember where I was at, but Mama had went to the hair shop.
Yeah, what's cracking?
And I sat in the back of the van back there playing music on my little boombox. And I was playing those albums, like in Use Your Illusion 2. It was Use Your Illusion 2. It was In Utero and Elvis and then Duff. And that Elvis song come on, and then we get home, I kid you not. I turn on the news, and we hear the first segment, and then they go, a major rock star has been found dead today, and I get this cold, this chill, like a big woof, like, and it was just like the hour before or something like that. I'd had that bawling session. And he was already dead. He has been dead for days, you know, already. But by the time I heard the news, we were coming home, and I turned on TV, and there the news was. And they got through that first segment. I don't remember if it was reporting the weather. I don't remember that, but I remember the next report. Indeed, I remember where I was at, what I did, right the hours and moments before the albums I played. Because I get there, and when they said the rock star was dead, I got the cold chill. But I wasn't expecting that it was going to be somebody that I was listening to. You know, I thought, well, rock star. But boy, I got the cold chill. And then they come back, and they told who it was. And I was sitting there with my mouth open. Tears started streaming down my face. No! Not Kurt Cobain. Now, I wasn't really shocked. Because I'm going to tell y'all the experience that I had with In Utero. I had a finale film. You know, Frances, she can't stand the song. That song, whatever it's called. The sun is gone, but I have a light. The day is done, but I'm having fun. I think I'm dumb, maybe just happy. Boom, 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 boom. I think I'm just happy. Boom, 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 boom. I had this feeling like that was a finale song, like that was going to be one of the last recordings I heard from him, and it wasn't really, you know, because then they put out, You Know You're Right. They eventually put that out. But I felt like there was a finale to that. And then I'm going to tell you even more, and I didn't really know that it was tape back then. I hadn't read that story yet, but you know it was originally on October the 31st. But now they aired it on New Year's Eve, going on to New Year's, and they had the Red Hot Chili Peppers dressed in drag. And when he was going with that guitar, you know when he spits on the screen, and then he walks away, I got sad there. And I felt like I might be seeing him walk away for the last time. And then, even worse, we got to the week later or something like that. I think it was a week later. Wasn't it a week later when they played the Unplugged, or a few days later? And it was taped in November, you know, but they didn't air it till I believe it was going on the New Year or something like that, or getting close to it. But anyways, I seen that and I had this funeral feeling with that. You know, they actually turned it black and white and took the color out of it and aired it around the time he died. But I'm talking about the first time I heard it. I already had a finale feeling with him. So I shouldn't have really been shocked when I come home and I heard the news that a rock star had died. But I wasn't really thinking him, but I got a real cold chill go down my spine. It was like a different kind of, you know, you get the cold chills. It was like I have to hold on to this because it's going to have some kind of impact on me. I didn't ever like that song either, though, y'all. I'm gonna tell you, I didn't ever like it either. You know, Francis says she don't like it. I didn't either. And I'm talking about day one. And I got the album the day it come out. We went over there and got it. I had had my money saved. I was wanting that Nirvana album. Stuck again. For some reason, there's a trigger stick. I was wanting that Nirvana album, and I got it. And I didn't like that song the first time I heard it. There's something about that one. Now, I know Milk It was the one they all pitched a fit about. I think even Nirvana pitched a fit about that when he was recording it, because he had that t-shirt. He wrote on that t-shirt, that line. Milk It was one of my favorite songs, believe it or not. Even though it is spooky and eerie. I don't need a horse to live. We feed off of each other. We can share our endorphins. Bum ba bum bum ba bum ba bum bum ba bum ba bum bum ba bum. Dog, stop! Hey. Bum ba bum ba bum bum ba bum. The test me. Now I couldn't hold my voice there. Look on the bright side, suicide. Lost our song, I'm on your side. Into that wing, right way, broken wing. Like a lion and I say bang. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh. That's why I chose it to be the anniversary. You know, I did a song for the karaoke anniversary. That's why I chose Milk It. Because over the years, Scentless Apprentice was the first one I liked off that. I liked that the minute I heard it. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Like most babies smell like butter. Bum 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 bum. His smell like no other. Bum 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 bum. He was born in Sansa's and Sansa's. He was born with a Sansa's and Apprentice. Stay away! Stay away! I think let's go away. Go away. Hey, bum, 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 bum. Every witness refused to plead it. Bum, 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 bum. The lecturer smell the same man. Boom, 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 boom. I promise not to sell your perfume secrets. Boom, boom,
Shit.
boom. Like countless formulas of peasant flowers. You got the police on. Boom, 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 boom. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Go, go. I want to keep on stay that way. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Boy, that's my favorite bassist of all bassists besides Duck McKagan. Is Mr. Chris Novoselic. If I had a dream bassist that I'd ever work with, it'd be him. Because I just love that deep bass. Nobody beats it up. Duff's got a deep one too. I like the sound of his. Bom, 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 bom. That would be my dream bassist to work with. If I had a dream band, he'd be my bassist. Bom, 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 bom. Stop! I mean, there goes the stay away again. Go, 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 go. Hey, that's the first song I loved off that album. Midnight's Heart-Shaped Box. But I heard it before the album, you know. They were playing it before the album came out. I'm talking about that day I got that album. I also like the last track. Use this once and destroy. I forgot the words. The vision of our piracy at the birth of a nation. Stop without your skeleton K. I love you for what I am now. I do not want what I have got. A blanket of madness, the red buns. Spigot wants water and tons. What is wrong with me? What is wrong I need? What is wrong I need? That kind of reminded me of some kind of apocalyptic Beatles song or something. Hate your enemies. Boy, that sunk in. That lyric sunk in. I really do hate enemies. That's probably why I liked it though. Hate your enemies. Save friends. Find the place. Spec the truth. What is wrong with me? It's one of the last songs I recorded for World of Madness. Besides, where do I take this pain of mine? Bum, 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 bum. I run, but it stays right by my side. Bum, bum, bum. That kind of reminded me of a Metallica Nirvana song. Does that remind y'all? It's kind of like you took a Metallica and Heart-Shaped Box and mixed it. And that's what it sort of reminds me of. It reminds me of a Metallica Nirvana song. Don't want it, want it, want it, want it, want it, no. I don't know if anybody else feels that way. Ba 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 ba. Until it sleeps. My favorite off that album. Boom 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 boom. Where's the crown king? Nothing. Oh, you're just nothing. Where's the crown king? Nothing. That's my favorite song off that album. Now, I like Until It Sleeps. That's the one I recorded. But now I love King Nothing. Bom 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 bom. Boom, 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 boom. That's the one rock star I share a birthday with, Mr. James Hetfield. Me and him were both born on August 3rd. Boom, 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 boom. And I think I've also told y'all the story about how, I had a rule, and even back then, because even though I didn't call myself a Christian as a kid, because I'd question whether he existed or not, I had this rule about not worshiping men. I felt like I took Kurt Cobain a little too far. I kind of felt like I took him as an idol. And at the time, I was sort of, well, God, you didn't kill him because of that, did you? Because, I was a dumb kid. And so the next time I got that obsessed with a musician, I decided that it was going to be the anti-Kurt Cobain. In other words, it wasn't going to be an idol. I wasn't going to make him an idol. Because I thought Kurt Cobain became an idol. He might have not been, but I thought that. I felt that way. Because I don't want no idols before God. Because he tells us not to have any idols. Because he's a jealous God. He's a jealous guy. So the next time I had the anti-Kurt Cobain, which was the anti... See, I always liked Marilyn Manson. I consider him my anti-Kurt Cobain. Because I liked him. But I didn't allow myself to get that obsessed with him. Like I did Kurt Cobain. So I always call him the anti-Kurt Cobain. And then years later, I started reading these stories about... And I actually heard the tape myself. So I sort of kind of agree. One of the members of Marilyn Manson accused Kurt Cobain of trying to rip him off. I heard that tape. And I know why they said that. Because I remember the first time I heard it. I thought, that's Kurt Cobain, but that's not Kurt Cobain. He sounded like Marilyn Manson. I've heard that tape. And I couldn't believe it. I sat there, and I knew it was Kurt. I could tell it was him. But I was hearing him in that style of Marilyn Manson. And this was years before I had Marilyn Manson when I was recording. But see, I'd already had Marilyn. And indeed, I didn't hear it on the internet. Indeed, it's been recent. It's been on the past few years. It's been recent I ran into that recording. Somebody had it posted somewhere. I ran into it. And I couldn't believe I was hearing Kurt Cobain in that style. Sort of gave me chills down my spine. Because I didn't know who Marilyn... He was around, But I didn't know who he was in 93 and 94. Indeed, I didn't discover him to 95 with, or was that 96? Was it? I believe it was 95 when Sweet Dreams is out. I'm pretty sure it's 95, but it might be 96. Might be 96. That's when I discovered him with Sweet Dreams. You know, he was around with the Spooky Kids. Boy, I love a lot of them tapes. I like some of his demos better than some of his albums. And I like his albums. That's not saying it. I'm not saying that to be offensive. But I didn't know who he was in 89 and 90. One of my favorite songs from that era. There was one of these things called Demos in My Lunchbox or something. And it was something about a snowman. I used to love that one. And how that sound they had. The snowman lives in spring. Wow, 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 wow. It's that I love. Wow, wow, wow. That sound. What that guitar? Wow, 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 wow. That's one of my favorite things. And then of course, bum 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 bum. You wanna look like me? You wanna talk like me? You wanna steal your own identity? You and your street, hey, fuck you! Fuck you! That was always my favorite. I don't wanna know you. I don't wanna know. It's about time, made up my mind. Get out of my life, you motherfucker. It's about time, made up my mind. I think you wouldn't mind, you motherfucker. I went from singing Nirvana to country. Now I'm in the Marilyn Manson. I'm singing the pre-Marilyn Manson stuff, the stuff that I didn't know him when we got the demos in 97. But I didn't know him back. I'm talking about back when he was out. I didn't know about it. When he was in Florida. With the Spooky Kids. I didn't know nothing about none of that. You see, there was a Marilyn Manson before the Marilyn Manson. There was a Marilyn Manson before Trent Reznor ever recorded him in the house. And I didn't know that Marilyn Manson. But I was late to the game on Nirvana too, so. Indeed, I didn't even want nothing to do with Nirvana at first. Because I thought they was popular. I'm head of the class. I'm popular. I mean, that's all people was obsessing about. Smells like Teen Spirit. Smells like Teen Spirit. And I didn't want nothing to do with it. And I got that album on September the 29th, 92. That's the day I got the album. I'm talking about Nevermind. September the 29th, 1992. I popped that in the tape player and I got to Breed. I said, fuck that, I'm getting over that. I got the album because I decided I wanted to hear it. Even though I wasn't really liking I was seeing a performance on TV I liked. One baby to another says, lucky to meet you. I love that performance. He had the red in his hair. Shooting me for you. Pass it back and forth. And I'm passing the kid. I got obsessed with that. From my mouth to yours, I love you. That's what led me to buying the album. Of course, I like that. There's another performance on that too, and that probably got me more than that one. I forgot to tell you about Territorial Pistons. Indeed, that's where I get, the Flower Garden, the end of the Flower Garden. That was my ode to that. Territorial Pistons was actually the song that caught me in those performances. He had the red hair in his hair. Yeah, the end of the Flower Garden That was a tribute to that. Because I always loved it. Look like Flower Garden. I'll play the new version. I like the old one though better. I may play the old one. I think I'm going to play the old one. I type my name in here, I won't find it. I had to use YouTube to find the release dates of my 2 new albums because I forgot to write it down. I was trying to put them up on my website today, and I couldn't remember what. Oh, I pulled it right up. Here it is. I got both of them, the new one and the old one. Let's play the old one. I think the old one's the
So
best.
you think you know Wix? Do you really?
I'm gonna get off here in a minute.
First
This is
up,
from
you gotta
YouTube.
shake-
He died in a flower garden. And that end is an ode to that. Come on, people now. Smile
Found
like
him
a
laying dead in his flower garden. Yeah. Gunshot wound to the head in the flower garden. And a golden wound did suicide. Everyone knew he was deeply depressed. So exactly 1 year from that night, took a drink and I passed the gold out. Then I passed by the flower garden. Well, I saw a man standing right on the spot when he died. I got out of the car and I walked up to him. Turned around and it was him. He told me how he never saw himself. He told me she did, yeah, his old wife shot him because he was messing around with another woman. So tonight she's up in her bedroom and she can't get to sleep. She's thinking about what she did last year. She looks in the mirror and then she sees. She gets the gun out of the drawer and shoots the mirror. Her body disappears and she shoots herself. Boss dead on a barrel front, sitting on the floor. Now he can't hit his God. The woman who killed him is dead. Gone and pain her back and forth. She couldn't live with the memory. She couldn't live with the memory. So the moral of the story is, if you have to cheat another, well, let it go, don't kill, because it just might come back to haunt you. They found him lying dead in a flower garden. Yes, he killed him within the flower garden. And he died in the flower garden. They found him lying dead in the flower garden. Yes, he killed him in the flower garden. And he died in the flower garden. He goes home in the flower garden. And he home in the flower garden. He goes home in the flower garden.
What's that? Now the lyrics. I'll tell you where that comes from. My mama's brother, my uncle, he went out. He got killed by a gunshot wound to the head. And we always thought who we thought was his friend. We always thought he was the one that done it.
You can easily manage your team.
Let's play the new version too. I want to hear a comparison. This is the one I made after. This was this year I done it. And that one was mastered by a guy that plays on the Grand Ole Opry. And I talk about mastering. I mastered this one with AI, but I'm gonna play the new one next. I'm curious what the new one's. I want to compare the new one. That sounds creepy. I'll play the new one too. I want to hear the comparison, the differences between them.
Found him lying dead in his flower garden. Yeah. A gunshot wound to the head in the flower garden. Yeah. And I'm gonna move here to suicide. Take upon you, he was feeling depressed. So exactly 1 year from that night, I took a drive and I passed the old house and I passed as a flower garden. Well, I saw the man standing right on the spot where he died. I got out of the car and I walked up to him. Turns around and it was him. He told me how he never shot himself. He told me she did, yeah, his old wife shot him because he was messing around with another woman. So tonight she's up in her bedroom and she can't get to sleep. She's thinking about what she did last year. She looks in the mirror and it says she sees. She gets the gun out of the drawer and shoots the mirror. Her body disappears and she shoots herself. Boss dead on a barrel pot, sitting on the floor. Now he can't risk God. The woman who killed him is dead. Gone and fade her back and forth. She couldn't live with the memory. She couldn't live with the memory. So the moral of the story is, if you have to cheat another, so let it go, don't kill, because it just might come back to haunt you. They found him lying dead in the flower garden. Yes, he killed him within the flower garden. And he died in the flower garden. They found him lying dead in the flower garden. Yes, he killed him in the flower garden. And he died in the flower garden. He goes on in that flower garden. He home, that flower garden, he goes home, that flower garden,
I noticed something by doing the AI splitting up. I got out some little twang in the guitar there that was not in the original one. It's wonk 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 wonk. It's not as visible. You see, I split it up with AI, and then I remix it. Their mix that they had made, their mix down didn't capture that like mine did. Now, it's safe to say, and I'm going to go off here in a minute, when that son of a bitch died, nobody in this house cared. When we finally read that son of a bitch crossed his line. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. This is why my mama was suspicious. Indeed, somebody actually told he done it. One of the others, there's a few others with him. We had the case reopened downtown. And this is the justice system for you, by the way. Here's the justice system for you. It don't matter. They're old men now. Can you believe they said that? And he's on his deathbed. But nobody cared when he died. I'm going to tell you, nobody cared. Because we found out that, you see, my mama's daddy, he went off and had another family. And my mama sort of cut him off. I only met my grandfather 3 times. She cut him off. I seen him 2 times at school and 1 time at our house when he put the gas in. And I didn't even know it was him. Till he got gone and Daddy come running up the steps grinning. He said, "That's your grandpa, son. That's y'all's grandpa." And then my little sister. We'd never met him before. We were actually scared of him because he kept talking to us all day. We thought we didn't like that too much. Because normally people didn't come and bother us like he was talking to us. That's really the only time I seen him. But we found out that him and his daughter, my mama's half-sister, were trying to find out what happened to him. I'm talking about my mama's brother. That's the inspiration of that song. That's what it's mainly about. But guess what? Even through all that, my mama's never been anti-gun. My mama's pro-gun. I'm pro-gun. It happened. She lost her brother, but we never have been anti-gun over it. That's all I'm going to say. Things happen. But them guns, they can save a life just like they can take a life. But the reason, I interrupted myself. You know my mama's brother saved for a brand new car? The money turned up missing that night. Guess what? A few weeks later, this old schmuck, which wasn't an old schmuck then, he was young. That old schmuck, he bought himself a brand new car right after my mama's brother died. With a gunshot wound to the head that she was told years ago that he did. So what does that tell you? We didn't care when that bitch died.